Hello guys, how you doing? My name is Gerard Fairley. I wanted to give you more information about what it's like operating a team truck as an investor. So if you're an investor, you got some trucks on the road, or you're thinking about putting some trucks on the road. Solo or do teams. Now, obviously, teams sounds like more money, and it usually does make more money, but there's some things to look at, right? So let's take a look at that. So strengths, teams are great. I mean, you're making more money because you have the truck being able to, operate 17, 18, 20 hours a day, right? It's mostly driving. So that's good. Makes more money, right? You have two people inside of the cab with the truck, right? So you should have a higher safety component there because you have another set of eyes, another brain to keep your truck safe. You're looking out, right? So you have the money, more money, a safer unit, right? And it should be stronger because you have two people that can operate this unit. That's the strength. Weaknesses are teams can be temperamental. They will create more daily driver chatter, right, that you have to answer. Maybe more infighting amongst the team, who's arguing, who's getting paid more, who's working more, who's driving more. So you have that kind of a situation as, in my mind, the biggest weakness, number one. And number two, another weakness of the teams is they are harder to recruit and harder to replace in terms of time. It takes longer to recruit them. And if someone quits, then they either take their team member with them or the whole team. So it's just a little bit more temperamental in that regards of replacing the staffing. So that being said, some of the opportunities there, you can make more because the truck is driving more. So that's a good thing. If you're looking at purchasing trucks that are newer, and so you think about that truck note, how do I offset that increased cost? Think about running teams throughout the year, right? They're going to be hard to manage and keep intact throughout the year, right? That's probably the biggest threat in my mind is with teams is that they're temperamental. So you have to, if you can't get the organic team means husband and wife, siblings, any kind of family member, they tend to stay together longer with less work from you, the owner. So if you can get an organic team together, then they'll stay together with you longer. The only downside with that, though, is if one leaves, they tend to bring the other family member with them, right? So it's these types of things you have to navigate and think about when you're thinking about teams. Balancing out, making them more money, at the same time balancing out the managing of the human element, the human aspect of that, right? Managing the increased load, work ethic, mileage on your equipment, right? So you're going to put more miles in your truck. That's going to cost you. You're going to spend more on fuel, and you're going to spend more in maintenance. So you have to look at all of these things and balance them out. So if there's teams for you, you better have a newish truck under warranty, and you have the extra time to talk on the phone to keep your team happy.